Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Burglar. We are finally back, at least until the legendary servers open up with Rohan. And let's have a word with Thane Bjorthnoth to find out exactly what he wants us to do because we have been waiting for months to find out what this quest is. Or three quests, maybe.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You what? I suppose there was nothing more you could do under the circumstances, but burning is not the way of my people. Oh, curse the orcs! Curse them both to death and destruction! Yeah, okay, yes, I did burn your dead. I suppose I did do that. It's been so long I had forgotten about that quest. And also, what did I do with all these quests?
What brings you to these lands?
My thanks to you, Petronella. The death of the Uruk is only the first step in my vengeance, but it is welcome. Alright, obviously I killed an Uruk somewhere.
Do
And
you aid the
finally,
Horse Lords?
yes, this is it. You have found them, Helvorlim. With this sword, I will bring my vengeance down upon the heads of the orcs. Alright. And I brought him back his sword. Now I am starting to remember what the quest I did and where I am in this quest line, and perhaps someday I might even remember how to play this burglar. Preferably before Rohan is released, right? But now, what do you need me to do?
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
It's intolerable! My people have been all but destroyed by the orcs, and now we must resort to burning their bodies to prevent their defilement. Let the orcs burn as well, then. Will you join us as we take our vengeance upon the orcs? Together, we can drive them forth from Thornhope and into ruin. I suppose I can do that. I just hope it's not my ruin that's brought around by this unbridled wrath. Let's go!
Ruin! Rack and ruin! These orcs and uruks have brought ruin to my home, and I will bring ruin to them. If it were not for that tree, or was it a giant? A giant tree? No matter! If it had not saved me, I would not be alive to take my revenge.
Well, whatever it was, let's see what it is. Let us bring death and ruin to the destroyers. Let us take blood for the blood of the fallen. Let the waters run black with the gloom
The
of the
Dunlendings
orcs.
rally to the banner of the White Hand.
Oh, now you decide to talk while I'm in the middle of giving my speech there. All right. Very well, let's start our fight. Justice for Thorn Hope! Let's addle you. And now we can get along in there. I'm probably not going to have much use for stealth here because I'm sure our friend the Thane is not going to be the most subtle of sorts. Right now I remember what line I'm in. I'm in gambling, obviously, because I see the dice coming up above my head. I was wondering which dance I was under. Oh, I was about to go and try to do a trick. And of course, remembering, I don't have tricks. I'm not under yellow line. I'm under blue line. Yes. See, that shows you how much I've been playing the burglar. Well, what little of the burglar I have been playing lately is on a character that is under the yellow line instead of the blue line. So that's why I was half expecting, hey, my tricks, my tricks! We must rest for a moment, but not for long. We have much to do. Why do we wait? You're right, Waddell. Let us press on. Oh well. We don't want to wait. We want to kill. Oh, wait. Oh, too late! Too late, I noticed that he was healing himself. What a waste of an add-on for it to do it after he heals himself. Oh well. You have a moment to rest. Really? I don't think the Thane agrees with that. The Thane seems to be going right on ahead. Alright, let's see what I have to do with this. And try that. I have to do this carefully. Keep track of the morale of my friends here. Now this is the... I have to remember which one is the single target and which one is the multi-target. See, this one is dual wielding, require 2 attack. Okay, the first one is the multi-target one. The second one is the... I think I put these onto a systematic style there, so I could remember which was which. Well, if I was consistent there, assuming that they're both, I think, and actually it looks like they're both single target. So, yeah, told you, I do not remember. But I do know that I can grab this guy. Oh, yeah, let's go after him. Sit there. Wait. Yeah, I can do that. New deed. Half orc slayer. That was my first half orc in the Eastament? Good grief. We have been taken the meat hall, or what's left of it. Rest! There's no rest for the accursed ruin. Once again, you're right, Watto. There's no safety for Thornhole. We must press on, even though it says you may take a moment of rest. The NPCs that we need to protect are going way out ahead. Never had much confidence for the text of this particular quest line. Oh! Once again, I'm too busy jabbering and not paying attention to when he starts to heal. I wonder if I notice a single heal in time in this entire instance. There you go. Next. Oh, I was wondering whether or not you were going to notice that guy. Ooh. And that's for you. Ooh, I got rolled a 6! And he rolled a death. Next. Mordor Captain? Well, yeah, this is going... Oh, actually, let's try that. Now, for you... Oh, that goblin really took offense when I did that AoE, right? There you go. Whew. Somehow I have a feeling that this is not the best instance to reacquaint myself with my burglar. Just thinking. Fortunately, the NPCs seem to be surviving, which is a step in the right direction, because I remember in some earlier runs with other characters where they were just being hammered. You can shut up now. Really? You can be... Oh, no, not... You can die. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Killing this... Killing... Oh, he's dead already. Never mind. I'm not killing him anymore. Let's see. I think this is a good one to start out with. I start out with Uruks because they're the ones with the crazy auras that are helping the others. And I want to make sure that no one is getting any help there. Oh! This is a boss! There you go, there you go. He's not in good shape. And in fact, he seems to be in rather sorry shape. Alright, next area boss done. We have brought at least some justice to... is this over? I have not the strength to go. Nay, Watto, we're too close to give up now. We must continue. Justice will be served. I will not falter again, White Saint. I have earned a respite. But apparently, no matter what, sometimes one has the idea of resting, and sometimes the other one does, apparently. Either way, they don't want to both rest at the same... And I chose poorly. Yes, I suppose I... Aha! Gotcha that time! Yes! Yes, there you go. I want my armor back. Because they're used to will say, okay, it's time to rest. No, we can't rest, despite the fact that you have almost 0 morale left. Note to self, don't go on to the next area when you're down on morale. Now for you. Now for you. And maybe someday I'll remember what my skills do. That would be a bonus. You may resume. You may stop the lag. Thank you. And now for you. Wait, I'm getting crits. This character is crit happy. Is that because of a change, or was I always crit happy on this character? Now, I do realize that burglars, that's when the idea of your build is to be crit happy, so I suppose it's possible I was intentionally built that way. It's just that I'm certainly not exactly one notorious for making builds of that sort. Well, okay, he got out the heal, but the captain is already dead, or his companion's already dead, so some little use there. Ooh, Burglar. And now for you. Actually, maybe the first one would have been better than me. I think the first one's the one that has the bleed on it, right? No, it has a chance to apply a stun. And the second one is, I see it's common damage here. Where's the common damage here? Because I don't have a title on my weapon for some obscure reason. We have done well, but there are too many orcs for one assault. Okay, well, it's a good start, I guess. I decided to check out my weapon, and apparently it's a level 76 LI. I'm going to need a much improved weapon before I go around doing any serious building on it. Any way I can get an 84, 85 LI? We have to find that out. Right now,
What brings you to these lands?
there are too many orcs to disperse with just one attack, but I will not rest until the remainder have been slain or driven off. Yeah, my thanks for your assistance. You're welcome. But he has more for me to do. Oh, really? Oh, Unbridled Wrath. We've already done that. Hope from Thorn Hope.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Petronell.
Will you aid us?
Petronell, if I am to see these survivors safely to Eworth, a safe path must be made. Mounted scouts of the enemy roam the Vale and would present a significant hindrance to our journey south. Would you hunt these scouts and defeat a few of them that may have so that we may leave with a relative safety? Yes, if you bring me their spears, it will be of great aid, for my people could defend themselves should the need arise. So therefore, kill mounted scouts and collect their spears. Okay, I guess I can do that. Now, I'm not going to do that immediately because I do have these other quests also.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
Oh yeah, that's that crazy repeatable quest, which we don't want to do. But we do have to go back in order to collect a doll, collect some items, defeat a few people there, and yeah, defeat a few people there. That's gonna be quite a lot to do. I'm gonna begin with some treasures of the master to see if I can find them. I need to find a coffer, a seal. Well, there's and a ring. Well, it looks like I found the ring first. Good. I'll just hope it's not a great ring of power or anything like that that could tempt people to do some nasty things. Let's see, do we have anything here in this coffer? Yeah, right, there's the coffer. And look at this, a seal. And one seal. Good, that's our first item that we need. Now, that means we need to look for some other items and to defeat a few foes. We also need to find a few things for the noble there, such as this robe. Alright, that's good. And, how about put him to sleep? Deal with this goblin. Oh, hello. Or two goblins, maybe. Well, at least I don't have the Uruk to deal with at the same time. Oh boy. Oh boy. That orc is blind. Thank goodness. Oh, he completely missed. Well, okay. Maybe he wasn't expecting there to be a hobbit here. But he wouldn't have noticed that the goblins were fighting something? I mean, that would have been a giveaway that something was up. Alright, here's Rana's cloak. And I think he has a pillow around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Oh, for a moment there, I thought I got away with him not noticing me, but apparently I was wrong. And this guy tends to be a little unsettling, I think. There you go. Ah, done. Now, where's that pillow? On the other side of this building, it looks like. Alright, that takes care of the pillow. That's one down. Now I do have a doll to find. There's a blanket, a dress, and a sickle. Alright. Is that one of the guys I need? No, apparently not. Ah! The doll! Hopefully the orcs didn't mess it up too much. Now, still need to find those nastier orcs who are around here somewhere. Ah! I found somebody. Mothakar. He just ran up saying, "Hello, here I am. Look at this." And so I'll just be happy to oblige him with a little bit of a battle. I think this is one of the guys that won, right? Yeah. Boom. So much for the Reaper. And speaking of Reaper, I found the sickle too. That means the rest of the items should be around here also, right? Yeah, because here's the dress. And here is the blanket. That just means I need to find Grish, Bedroy, and Rukaz. Let's begin with Grish over here. begin with the big one, and I'm sure an orc will come and join in the fray at any moment. I think I got these guys well enough in hand. Let's start doing them double time. And I'll see if that was a mistake. Alright, you're down, and... Hey! That was rude! Oh. Oh, the expected orc isn't coming. Alright, fine. Come on. Come on! Look, there's nothing worse than lag causing you to lose your... critical response there. Alright, fine. Done. Now, where are the other two? Ah! B-Droid. Let's just... get behind him. And when I say get behind him, I mean... getting behind him in the literal sense, and definitely not in the figurative sense. That's for sure. And as soon as he's down, I just have one more, and I'll be out of this place. Good day. Goodbye. I think I found the third one. Rukaz. Who's the root cause of all this trouble, isn't he? That's it. Anyone with a name like Rukaz has to be the root cause. So we'll deal with him, and maybe we'll be done with all the orcs forever. Well, perhaps that's too much to hope for. Yeah, it's way too much to hope for. There you go. Goodbye. We're done. We're out. And let's go home. Well, at least back to the Thane. I killed the Reaper for you.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
You have my gratitude, Petronella. The spirits of my children can now have peace. Good. There you go. We have taken care of that. And I've managed to bring your items.
The Tunlandings rally to the banner of the White Hand.
Agila sobs, but pauses her weeping long enough to take her family's belongings from you. She looks at you in surprise. Thank you, stranger. These belong to my husband and children. My thanks to you. Or I guess it'd be Ayala? Ayala. Okay, I guess Ayala is probably more likely to be the case. And here's your doll, Leofrun.
There is so much danger. I am afraid.
Oh, thank you, kind one. Do you think you can find my mama and papa? Nay, I suppose not. Oh, well, sorry about that. And for you, I have these.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
It is a wonder that these things remain, Petronella. The seal, especially, is a great token of the House of Thornhope. You should present these to Thane at once. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything else before I speak to the Thane? Oh, yes, vengeance.
What brings you to these lands?
I'm satisfied then. You have my gratitude. Okay, good. And now to the Thane.
What brings you to these lands?
Beorthnos' gaze seems distant and unfocused. After a moment his eyes focus and he sees your gift. You say that Mathild asked you to bring these to me? She was always a good girl, sweet of disposition. I will treasure these at the last heirlooms of the House of Thornhope. All right. Oh yes, I forgot all about Frana.
We keep safe these lands. For how long?
I suppose I must be grateful. You have performed your duty well. These trifles must do, I suppose. Sorry about that. And that finishes up what we need to do over at Thornhope. And I think it's time for me to take a little trip to Hoot Bowl, which is what I'll do in the next episode of Piney Plays The Burglar.